Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the DJI Mic Mini. So in case you haven't noticed, I'm wearing it right now and I'm going to be comparing the Mic Mini right here to the original DJI mic. DJI has come out with a new version the last couple years of the DJI Mic 2, but I've never used it before. And I thought this video would be a really helpful comparison, especially because on sale, since this one's older, you can probably get these two near the same price. Now, if you don't know what the Mic Mini is, it's a really cool new product from DJI. It's actually a very surprising launch at the end of the year. They came out with the DJI Mic system a couple of years ago, and I've been using the Mic 1 for the last 2 years, making videos, filming podcast episodes, doing a bunch of different things. This is the case for the DJI Mic. You have the microphone, you have two of them, and then you have the receiver with the little screen on it. And this is the case for the Mic Mini. Now, already off the bat, the DJI mic was small. The Mic Mini is even smaller. I mean, it's hard. I have tiny hands. They're tiny. And you can tell right here, the Mic Mini is so much smaller than the mic, and this was already a technological innovation. So already off the bat, I am starting to become a big fan of this, simply because it's easier to travel with and it doesn't weigh down my shirt as much. Obviously, the size is going to be different. So what you probably want to know, and what I wanted to know, is what are the real differences in sound quality? So I'm going to switch between the DJI mic and the Mic Mini, so that way you guys can hear them. They're both recording right now. They're both in the same spot on my shirt. The difference is I have noise cancellation on the Mic Mini. The DJI mic does not have noise cancellation built in. I use noise cancellation on Final Cut Pro, which is my editing software, but the Mic Mini and the Mic 2 have noise cancellation, and the Mic Mini has 2 levels. So right now you're listening to the basic level of noise cancellation, which from the reviews I've already seen is very good. The strong version I don't think I would ever use because it's pretty intense and it definitely distorts your voice. So if you guys want like an in-depth comparison, there's 1,000 other videos. I've seen so many videos because the Mic Mini just came out. So if you're looking for that, this will not be the video for you. I really want to just do a bunch of different tests to show you the difference in sound quality, especially because they come from the same company, but the Mic Mini has updated technology, even though it's in a much smaller body. So this is just me talking. This is my talking head. We have the DJI mic on this side. The DJI mic and the Mic 2, from all of the reviews I heard, it sounded pretty similar. The thing I did not love about the Mic 2, and they didn't really improve from the Mic 1, was the sound did not sound as deep or as rich as I would like it to sound, especially when you compare it to like a Rode wireless mic system, even though those Rode microphones are way bigger. So with the Mic Mini, what I'm really curious to see is the last couple years of audio processing technology and microphone technology and manufacturing, do they really sound different? Especially because with the case, with 2 microphones and with the receiver that's plugged into my phone right now, this is $159, or one mic is just $59, which is a really good deal. These are great gifts, especially because everybody's a content creator on TikTok now. And the main thing that I've always noticed about YouTube videos is people don't really care what they look like, but they do care what they sound like. Finding yourself a nice little mic setup is easier than it's ever been. So just to level the playing field, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the noise cancellation on the Mic Mini, so that way we are working at an even playing field. I intentionally am doing laundry and dishes right now, so that way you will probably hear a little bit of background noise, and if you want, I'll go ahead and boost it so that way the differences are a little bit more apparent. Okay, so we are in my backyard. I am far away from the camera, so obviously the microphone is working, and it's windy. There's a little bit of road noise. We're gonna see how we feel about both of them. I'm just gonna switch between the DJI mic, and I'm just gonna keep talking so that way you guys can hear the subtle differences between the DJI mic and then the Mic Mini. Because if I had to guess, I think that the Mic Mini is going to sound deeper or like richer, which is what I very much want, especially because it is so tiny. It makes my life so easy because all I have to do is plug the receiver into my phone and we're good to go. Okay, now we are back inside and I have the washer was running and now the dryer is running. And I'm just gonna stand here and we're gonna see exactly how much both mics pick up. They're relatively sensitive, but they still are directional mics for the most part. So they should only be picking up my voice. And I'm gonna show you the difference right now between me talking just normally on the Mic Mini. And then when I go ahead and press the power button, let's see what it sounds like now that noise cancellation's on. This is not the strong version, this is the basic regular version, but it should be cutting out some of this that the DJI mic won't be able to on its own. And editing software and AI voice recognition is really good nowadays, but nothing beats just the microphone picking up clear audio to begin with. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a different kind of test because I think it would be kind of fun. I'm going to like talk and like whisper and like fully do ASMR, so that way you guys can see, especially up close, maybe a little bit more detail. I've put the dead cats, like the little furry covers, on the microphones right here, which what's really nice about the Mini is that you can leave them on and the case will close. On the DJI mic, you cannot do the same thing. And that's kind of annoying because the dead cats didn't say on the best on that version. And then if you can't put them in the case and the whole point is that they're really easy to travel with and you want to use the case, then you're bound to lose the dead cats at some point if they can't all travel together in the same like really easy little package. So I'm just very curious to see what this sounds like. I have listened to ASMR. I think it is like fascinating, especially because people just like, we're gonna whisper now. People just like they just talk like about anything, but they whisper, and it's very relaxing. And in case you're wondering, I'm filming this with the Mic Minis right now, the little baby ones, and God, it's kind of hard for my throat to do this. The mics, I'm not using the voice cancellation. I mean the noise cancellation, because the mic ones do not have that, and so I want to see what it sounds like, just like raw, because obviously we know that these have a little bit more features, but that's not exactly a fair comparison. So I'm just gonna pick up the mics now and the mic one, and I'm gonna do the same test and figure out what to talk about. Okay, so we're back with the mic ones now, and they don't have voice isolation like built in, so we're just raw dogging it like we did with the minis. But something that's different between the mic one, it's so hard to whisper. Something that's different between the mic one, the mic two, with the mic mini, is that the mic mini has like a feature built in where it'll automatically change the volume of the audio coming in, so that way you don't clip, which basically means that the mic is too sensitive, and so you get that weird distortion. It's a very painful sound, and so the mic mini will like automatically not do that. It will do everything it can to make the audio sound level. But the mic one and two, I'm almost positive the mic two does not have that feature. So that's like a nice, like the mic mini is so obvious that it was like made for plug and play. You want to plug it into your phone, you want to film TikToks, you're done. The next test I'm going to do is actually going to be with the mic minis, because the mic mini and the mic two connect to your phone or DJI's cameras natively, like through Bluetooth, and the mic ones do not do that. So that's really useful, especially if you only buy one. But from the reviews that I've seen, the audio quality through Bluetooth is not good. So it's not something that you want to be doing. Okay, so we're back from the ASMR tests. And right now I'm just holding the mic mini because I actually switched it over to Bluetooth mode. You can see the blue light there to let you know you're there. And on the other side, you can see this other LED, and this is where, if you turn on voice isolation, that's where you're going to get that notification that it's on. So now that I've done my voice isolation, noise cancellation, this is what the mic just sounds like going from Bluetooth of the single mic itself to your phone. Now, the difference is when you use the receiver, which is the thing that plugs into your phone. This is the receiver right here. This has a much higher sampling rate, which basically just means it communicates with a lot more data between the microphone and the receiver. And your phone, for example, only does allegedly a quarter of this like bandwidth through Bluetooth. I don't know if this is a Bluetooth limitation or if this is just like the way that iPhones and other phones work with Bluetooth mics, because this probably doesn't sound very good. And you cannot use this mic with the native camera app. Okay, hi, hello, we are back. I've now plugged in the transmitter, so I think that this will probably sound a lot better. And I went ahead and turned on noise cancellation, so this should be a really crisp, clean sound. I hope that this video was helpful. The DJI Mic 1 and Mic 2 are very similar. The Mic 2 is a little bit more advanced and maybe to some people sounds a little bit better, but it's a very negligible difference. The main differences between these two is obviously what you like in the sound quality and the individual like use cases that these are best for. Because on the DJI Mic Mini, you've got this gorgeous tiny little case, super easy plug and play. You have the microphone, you have the receiver, And that's basically it. On the DJI Mic 1, you have a couple of other things. So you have a receiver with a screen, and on the Mic 2, the screen is even better, and it has a dial that makes it easier to interact. Hi guys, sorry for the mess up at the end. I am getting ready to go on a trip. Everything with my editing has gone wrong, but what I was just about to say is the main differences between the DJI Mic and the Mic Mini. The Mic Mini is really plug and play because it comes with all the same pieces that the Mic 1 and Mic 2 come with, but you can do a bit more with the Mic 1 and 2. You can plug in external mics into the actual microphones themselves. You can plug in the entire system into a camera a little bit easier. And in general, it's a bit more of a flexible system, which really depends on if that's something that you want or not. For most people, I think it is overkill. For me, in general, I think it's overkill, especially because throughout this video, the Mic Mini sounds really good. I was very impressed with it. I actually really enjoyed the automatic auto leveling feature. That was something I didn't really think about at the time, but even editing this video, the audio levels are so stable that it makes my life a lot easier. And especially because the Mic Mini is half the price, but largely the same system, I think it's so worth it. The main other feature that you miss out on is the Mic Mini does not have a safety recording. So on the Mic 1 and the Mic 2, it has built-in storage and the Mic Mini doesn't. You can get around that by using DJI's camera app, but I don't do that. I use the Moment app or I use the Apple camera app. So for me, that's not a huge difference as long as I'm checking and making sure that I'm recording audio. But if you want the peace of mind, then spend the extra money because you'll have more flexibility and you have more peace of mind. But in general, the Mic Mini is really impressive. And I think especially for yourself or for somebody you know in your world that's creating any type of content, or if you're just on video calls all the time, it's a great gift. So go out and get that if it's still in stock. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video.